Hello and welcome to Sitescraper.com. What we're going to do is look at the video tutorial on how to use Sitescraper.com to maximize your benefits. Sitescraper.com does three major things. Number one, it helps you find on any page information that will be valuable to you. For example, say it is now 2011. You need to find out on what websites you still have an old copyright on. Number two, let's say that you want to look through and find out on what pages you have a Google Analytics code on. What this site scraper does is go through, analyzes every single page for that Google Analytics code, and then processes the request. Number three, if you have not done test-driven development or don't have tests, what if you have a malfunctioning htaccess file in which you just can continually redirect upon page upon page upon page? SiteScraper will help you find those URL type errors. So let's take an example here of our company's website, allplaces.net. Allplaces is a little website in which we have the URL http://www.allplaces.net. And you want to find out on Allplaces, what is the Google Analytics code? There are two ways to do this. First, you view your source, you come down here, and you search for Google. Google Analytics tends to be at the very bottom of the page right before the closing body tag. In this case, it is right here. Google Analytics codes also tend to be a UA number. Let's close this out. The second way, if you're running in a WebKit browser, inspect your element and then click down until you find what you're looking for. In this case, it is right here. Once again, almost always they tend to be a UA dash, and then you have a series of numbers, dash, and then a final single number. So let's take the information that we have, and look at SiteScraper. SiteScraper is first ask you what is the URL. The URL needs to be a valid URL. Most often, they will begin with a http:// and then some websites redirect to either a www version or a non-www version. In our case, we are going to a www version of allplaces.net. Second, we put in our term. Remember the number from before that we had? It was a UA dash, then we have a string, and then a dash 1. Next, we put in our email address, Tony at, and we'll use 4/3 photo in this case. These first three fields are important, and that gives us the URL that we're going to scrape, the term that we're looking for, and the email that the SiteScraper will send us. Then after that, we are asked a simple question: what is the number before 12? This helps prevent spam. SiteScraper is meant to be used by professionals who need to find out important information. And so doing this, let's next test our code and find out if this is what we really want. Within a few seconds, it should find out the first few pages on a website and if the status is found or not. If we have an error, we can click here on this edit link, and that will take us into with the ability to edit what we need. Take out a digit, etc. And then we could save that. The third step that we see here, we've added the site, we've tested the site, now we need to pay for the service. That will redirect you to PayPal's website, and here at PayPal we're able to quickly pay for SiteScraper. And in doing this, you can either use PayPal or a credit card if you prefer. The cost is $5 plus the processing fee. This processing fee tends to be right around 45 to 46 cents. And we pay for the service. And as we wait for PayPal, we can see here, SiteScraper from SASOF. We just made a payment, and we are ready to return back to the website. If you do not return back to the website using this link, your scrape will not happen. Because this is a small website, you may notice right in here that quite often that the last time crawled will already be updated, saying, the time ago in minutes, as well as you'll have many links. We're currently waiting for this to happen. So let's go check out our email and find out what's happening here. After we've made it, let's refresh this. You'll see that we get an email saying that thank you for purchasing, and with a link back to your domain, as well as when the scrape is complete, it'll send you another one saying scrape complete. And it tells us the time, where we can view the results, and also if we need to, where we can download the results. So let's go back in here. We'll refresh the browser, and we'll see that 1 minute ago is the last time our website was crawled. Here we have the ability to quickly sort alphabetically, either A to Z or Z to A, all the links on the page, as well as a status of either found or not found. And then finally, if we like, we are able to get the results by downloading them. And what that will do is give us a link to a URL that we can download. And if you're running Safari, you may have to say save linked file to downloads. That will save us the file right here. We can then open it up in a program such as Microsoft Excel, and that will give us the crawled time, when it was crawled, the URL, as well as what the term was that we were looking for. In this case, we're looking at allplaces.net for the term UA, etc. And here are all the links and what was found. If you have a large website with 200 or 300 links, this process has been known to take up to half an hour. Finally, you may be asking, well, how can I find my past results? What you do is you scroll back up here to the top of the page, click on your history, and then to find past scrapes, all you have to do is type in your email address. Let's try this email address and see what the results are. Here you go. Here is our past results. We click on the link, it opens up the page. If one of these pages you want to inspect and get more information, all you have to do is simply click on the link and it'll take you straight to the website that you're looking for and the pages that it's found on, and you can find out more information that way. If at any time you have any issues, what you can do is simply email us at the help link, which is sassoft.com/help. Thank you.